The 2018 Lincoln MKT has some interest in its unmistakable outline, engaging rundown of highlights and solid accessible turbocharged V6 motor. Be that as it may, its dated general configuration keeps it away from being a genuinely alluring pick for an extravagance hybrid. As anyone might expect, it's a similar story with the Ford Flex on which the MKT is based. Both have been available for over 7 years without a noteworthy update, which should be an unending length of time for the commonplace traveler vehicle. The extravagance-situated MKT is additionally hampered by its slanting roofline that lessens freight space and third-push headroom contrasted with the boxier Flex. In case you're looking for a 3-push extravagance hybrid SUV, we think you'll be more joyful with pretty much any of the MKT's adversaries. Indeed, even some non-extravagance models have outperformed it as far as highlights and refinement. What's new? The 2018 Lincoln MKT trims are renamed Premier and Reserve, supplanting the base MKT and EcoBoost, separately. We prescribe. In case you're taking a gander at the 2018 Lincoln MKT, we propose looking at the Reserve. It's the main trim level with the turbocharged V6, which we incline toward for its speedier and more legitimate increasing speed, especially when pulling additional travelers and towing. Notwithstanding the more grounded motor, you additionally get an versatile suspension for better taking care of and standard all-wheel drive. From that point forward, it's simply an issue of choosing whether you need the Reserve's discretionary bundles. Since they include the greater part of the MKT's propelled driver well-being helps, we'd say get these, as well. Trim levels and highlights. The 2018 Lincoln MKT is an extensive extravagance hybrid wagon with 3 columns of seats. It's offered in 2 trim levels, Premier and Reserve. 7 traveler seating is standard, however discretionary second push skipper seats decrease ability to 6. The MKT Premier has a 3.7-liter V6, 303 pole, 278 pound-feet of torque, and the MKT Reserve gets a turbocharged 3.5-liter V6, 365 HP, 350 lb-feet of torque. Both have a 6-speed program transmission. We like the additional energy of the Reserve, however whichever way you'll be getting a lot of standard highlights. The Premier, which is front-wheel drive just, accompanies highlights, for example, 19-inch composite wheels, versatile xenon headlights, programmed wipers, keyless start and passage, remote motor begin, a settled glass sunroof, raised stopping sensors, a power liftgate and a rear-view camera. Inside, you'll find tri-zone programmed atmosphere control, calfskin upholstery, warmed and ventilated power front seats, 60/40, split collapsing second push seats with warming, detachable as it were, 50/50, split collapsing third push situates, a power tilt and extending guiding wheel, driver situate memory settings and retractable manual second push sunshades. Innovation highlights incorporate the Sync 3 infotainment framework, a 8-inch touchscreen, Bluetooth network, Android Auto and Apple CarPlay cell phone application, mix, and a 10-speaker sound framework. The Reserve trim level is prepared comparably, however includes versatile suspension dampers and standard all-wheel drive. With the Reserve, you can likewise include additional discretionary highlights. We prescribe the discretionary Elite Bundle, which furnishes a blindside observing framework with raise cross-movement caution, control collapsing third push seats, counting a back-end seating highlight, a warmed guiding wheel, a roof framework and a 14-speaker premium sound framework. The discretionary technology bundle, accessible just in mix with the Elite Bundle, incorporates versatile journey control, a forward crash cautioning framework, a path takeoff cautioning and intercession framework, and a programmed parallel stopping help framework. Remain solitary choices for the Reserve display incorporate 20-inch wheels, warmed and ventilated sliding second push skipper seats, lessening limit from 7 to 6 travelers, a moment push fridge comfort, between the chief seats, an all-encompassing force sunroof and a backseat excitement framework. Driving. The base MKT's quickening is disappointing. We favor the more grounded power and more secured down feel of the MKT Reserve. The turbocharged V6 has a lot of snort for passing, and the Reserve's elite versatile suspension enhances this enormous wagon's readiness without corrupting ride quality. Comfort. The MKT acquires high stamps for its agreeable ride quality and steady front seats. Decide on the warmed and cooled second push commander's seats, and the raise situate tenants will have it similarly as great. The third push seats are another issue totally, be that as it may, and need adequate head and legroom. Utility. The MKT has only 17.9 cubic feet of payload limit behind the third push seats. Overlay the second and third push situates down, and you wind up with a more valuable 75.9 cubic feet of capacity. Be that as it may, in any case, the MKT's slanted back bring forth makes it intense to stack bulkier things. Innovation. We like the Sync 3 infotainment framework that highlights a substantial touchscreen and a simple-to-utilize interface. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto enable you to fuse huge numbers of the applications on your cell phone directly into the in-dash show screen.